What's going on, guys? Bob Buskirk here at Think Computers, and today we're taking a look at a gaming headset from CM Storm. It is their Ceres 500, and this is not just made for PCs, but it's made for consoles as well. So let's just go ahead and check it out. So taking a look at the retail box, it does have a photo of the actual headset, and it's open on here, so you can kind of get a little bit of an idea what the headset's all about. It lets us know that this is for PC, Xbox 360, and PS3. Now, on the CM Storm website, it also says that it's compatible with PS4. We are not sure about Xbox One. I assume because it's compatible with Xbox 360, it would be compatible with Xbox One as well. On the side, we do have a list of specifications, so you guys can take a look at those. And then on the back here, it's going to go into greater detail on the actual headset itself. And let's just try to get in here and open this up if we can. And as we open this, sometimes these are tricky, but it should all pull out here if I do this correctly. So we pull everything out and we'll take that out of the way. We do have a little user's guide right here. Looks like this would be a quick start guide, kind of showing you how to get everything set up, not only for your PC, but Xbox 360 and PS3, and I assume those are the same for PS4 as well. You might want to go on the CM Storm website if they have specific directions for PS4. We have some audio cables here, which I'm going to show you which ones they actually are. So we get these out here. We have a couple different sets here. We have one set of just straight pass-through audio cables. So 3.5 millimeter jack right there. Pretty simple. And then we have this different set right here, which I'll let you guys take a look at these connections. As you can see right there, and I believe these are for your console. And then we have what's connected to it, which would be our USB for your PC. Now let's go ahead and try to get all this out, which is going to be some type of task here, considering that this is all together. To pull this apart here and get it all out. Now that we have everything out of the box, it took me a little bit to get everything out of all the packaging here, and we can actually take a look at the headset. The headset is actually pretty large, and the ear cups are designed, here if you can get a close-up, they're designed to actually go over your ears completely, and they are nice, and they have this nice felt right here. Seems very comfortable, nice cushion, and they have 40 millimeter drivers inside, so you're going to get some pretty impressive sound out of these. Very nice and heavy headband here, so long hours of gaming, you shouldn't have to worry about your head starting to hurt or something like that. Of course, we will be testing all of that. This is adjustable as well, so you have a nice adjustment there on the headset, so whatever size head you have, these should fit. And these are completely collapsible, and you can completely fold these down, so if you're traveling, you're going to a gaming event or something like that, you can put these nice down in here. I would have liked to see a travel bag. That'd be kind of nice considering these are foldable, but you don't get everything here. And the sides are labeled right and, ooh, almost dropped it, right and left, as you can see right there. And they do have the CM Storm logo on them right there. Now, as far as your other connections here, we went over the audio connections that are on there, but you also have this inline remote, which, get it close so you can see that. Now there's a couple things here, put it this way so you can actually read everything. We have our volume control up top right here, so we have our volume, goes up and down. We have our microphone mute button, which we will show you the microphone in just one second. And then we have this switch to switch between PC and console mode. And then we have our volume up or down, and we have this little clip here, so you can clip this onto your shirt, your pants, however you want to do it, so the cable is out of the way. Now this does have an inline amplifier in it, so it's going to really boost that sound, when you are gaming, which is of course nice and definitely will help you. Now we're getting down to the end of the cable, which I'm pulling off the ground here. So this is kind of what we have going on here. So we do have an audio cable, and we have a USB cable. The USB cable is for PC, as you can see, and then we have our audio cable right here. Now those other connections that we had, those will connect directly into this, and then this is what you're going to connect into your console or PC. So we're going to go over the microphone here. It is a detachable microphone, which I do like. You know, sometimes you don't want a mic on at all times, you know, if you're just listening to music or something like that. So on the left side here, we do have the little microphone hole. And as you can see, our microphone goes in just like that. So now this is a mic'd headset, and it is completely adjustable here. As you can see, I can move it around, you know, do whatever I want with it there, and it is pretty much perfect right there. And then when, of course, when you, it is kind of loose though. See how it's falling like that? It is, oh wait, there it is. I didn't have it in all the way, okay. So when you have it in all the way, you can't adjust where it actually is like this. So you want to set it to where you want it, and then press it in, and then it will actually lock completely in place. And of course you can move this part of it as you like. So that is basically it here for our quick unboxing and overview of Cooler Master's CM Storm Series 500 gaming headset. Remember, this is not just for PC, you can use it on your consoles as well. So check back very soon on thinkcomputers.org as we'll have our full written review. And remember, if you like our videos, why don't you subscribe? Catch you guys later.